Hey guys, sorry I jumped off and on. I realized that my lighting was super wacky, so I had to fix it real quick. Welcome to Paper Made Prettier Television. It's better than Netflix. I'm sure you've seen everything on Netflix anyway. So I'm going to show you a cool new bundle that you can get from the brand new catalog. I'm going to set my phone down so you won't get vertigo. So, I don't know if you've heard, but we have a special going on right now with Stampin' Up, in which you can get a free bundle when you get a starter kit. So our starter kit is always a fantastic deal. So it's $125 for $99 and no shipping. But right now, you can get any free bundle with your starter kit. So, of course, I'm going to focus on a really expensive bundle because it's free, and you can get that. You can choose that for free with your starter kit. So I'm going to point my camera down. Hey, Terry and Susie, it's good to see you guys. I'm going to point my screen down and show you one of my favorite new bundles. All right. Pointing Cassandra, congratulations. I don't know if you heard, but Cassandra posted on Facebook today that she's having a baby. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right. Let's get myself in gear here and get my light on the subject. I'm so excited for you. Okay, you guys can see me. Let me turn the overhead light on because it is on. Ha. Let me go turn the lamp on over there. It is like an obstacle course of Stampin' Up boxes in here. Hold on. I'm not sure if that's going to help any, but it makes me feel better. All right. So, yeah, that probably made no difference. But I'm going to show you one of my favorite new bundles. Now, it's part of the Flowers for Every Season suite. Hey, Tina and Patience. Yeah, we're all so excited. We haven't had a Pretty's Team baby. I'm not sure we've ever had a Pretty's Team baby. Hey, Mom, you found me. Yay. So the Flowers for Every Season suite is fantastic, okay? And honestly, the first thing I did was just put in this whole item number, 154132, give me it all. But I'm going to show you one of the best ways to get it right now. And that's to get one of these bundles for free. So we're going to focus on the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle. Hey, Noelle. So we're going to work with this guy. All right, it's summertime. It's time to start thinking about sunflowers. They're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So, I'm going to make you a card. Now, tonight I'm going to make 2 cards. Whoa, I know that's exciting. But I'm going to show you a simple card and a stepped up card. So, sometimes if we're new to stamping, then we don't want to necessarily deal with bundles and dies and all of that, and we just want to use a stamp set for what it is, a gorgeous stamp set. Okay, so I'm going to start with our Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set. Okay, gorgeous large sunflower, small sunflower, and some wonderful sentiments. Okay, so I'm going to use the Congratulations on Reaching a Whole New Level of Wonderful. So now you'll notice new colors. We have Bumblebee and we have Cinnamon Cider. Now, I literally pulled these out of the box like 5 minutes ago because I just received them in the mail. So you are the first to see my new in color inks. I am thrilled, super thrilled. Okay, so we're going to be stamping with our new in color inks. I will put all the dimensions of these cards up on my blog. I didn't get them written on my paper tonight. So, all right, I'm going to start with the Cinnamon Cider. I like to put the cinnamon in first just because That way you can stamp around it, like all your flowers can go around it. So throw in your sentiment, and then you're going to go in with your Bumblebee, and you're just going to pop this sunflower like huge, like right in here. I need a bigger block. I just didn't want to go upstairs and get it. All right, and then you're going to use the smaller sunflower stamp in there. Hey, Kim Treslow. You're going to pop it that way and pop it in that way, and maybe even a little bit of that. So you've just got, oh, now I got to get down here. So you've just got sunflowers in the background, and that's it. So the stamp set stands by itself. It is gorgeously gorgeous. Pop this on a little background of cinnamon cider. I haven't opened my Stampin' Seal yet, so that's going to be the next video where you get to see our new adhesive. Okay. So, boom. Simple, gorgeous card using that stamp set. But why would we stop at the stamp set when we have the bundle? So what I mean by bundle is it's a matching stamp set with a die that cuts. Okay, hey Sue Ellen, good to see you. So we're going to use the stamps to make the floral background. Actually, we're not going to use the stamps. We're going to use the dies for everything in this card. So I'm not showing you the card because I haven't finished it yet. It's going to evolve right before your eyes. So we're going to use all of these wonderful dies that go with the sunflower set. So I'm sure you have seen our dies and how awesome they are, but they go and they cut things out just like they're supposed to. Okay, so not on the front of it, but you'll see. I'll explain. So I cut out using our Big Shot. So I'm not going to do this on camera because it's too crazy. But I'm going to pretend like this is my Big Shot. So I'm going to set out my Bumblebee paper, set that down, and I'm going to use the other die, this die, this die, this die, and this die, all with a piece of black paper. So let's just pretend we're going to do that. We're going to go this one, this one, this one twice, and this one, okay? We're going to do all that, and then we're going to use this guy with a folded over piece of just jade, okay? Because then you'll get two, which is what you need. So crankety crank, crank, crank. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally off the screen. I'm sorry, guys. This is how I set up my Big Shot. The black, the Bumblebee, and the just jade. Okay. So I'm going to cut all that out with my die cut machine. Dun, dun, dun. And here they are. So I've got my Bumblebee piece. I've got my two black leaf overlays. I've got my two just jade leaves. I've got my black circle. I've got a couple black sprigs. And I need the black overlay. So that's all the pieces that I cut out with my die cut machine. And the Celebrate Sunflower dies. Hey, Kristen Robb. Good to see you. Okay, now, I've got some elements here to complete our card. Now, before I start building our sunflower, I'm going to show you something that I like to do that's kind of fun. I like to make a little section right there to put in a cute tiny little, what do you call it? Sentiment. Okay, so I cut this down quite a bit. I'll put the dimensions on my blog. Don't worry, you'll have them. But I'm going to use the Bumblebee on Bumblebee. Okay, I'm keeping this part kind of subtle because I want you to see the amazingness of all the dies when I get done. So Thanks a Bunch gets tucked right there in the corner. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is get out my Bumblebee gingham ribbon, because what better thing to have with a sunflower than gingham ribbon? Like, I'm dying. Are you not dying? Because it's just summer in a basket. So we got our Bumblebee ribbon. I'm gonna probably need to shift that a little bit. Alrighty. So we're just tying that around the card base. Gonna shift that over. And then this character is gonna go right up here. So that is just gonna go, you know what, I think I'm gonna put this under here. Yes, for sure. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that taken care of. All right, so this is just gonna tuck under here, and I just left a peak of black. I like to do that sometimes, just like a hint of black around that to frame it, because I really want you to focus on this gorgeous sunflower. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start attaching this guy, and we're gonna use, of course, dimensionals. I'm gonna put one on either side of the ribbon and pop this down. Okay, now we've got this die cut that we cut out from our sunflower dies. Now it's probably going to be a little, dun, 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 just to play a little game until it lines up. I could probably figure it out. Yes. So, oh no, almost. Okay, so the way I figured it out is there's two little points that go pretty sharp here, and there's no other ones like that. So that's how I figured that out. And I saw this use of the die with Mary Fish doing the black over the Bumblebee, and I think it's gorgeous. Hey, Betty. Now you're going to wonder, how do I stick this down? It's so delicate. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I don't like to use the fine tip glue. I feel like a kindergartner when I use it. It gets everywhere. So what I do is I get a little bit of my fine tip glue, put it on anything. It doesn't matter. You could put it on a piece of paper. Get a little bit of it, just a tiny bit. Turn your die upside down, and you're just dabbing a little bit of glue all around. Okay, especially on this middle piece here. So this way, it's going to stick all the way around. All right. Oh, I lost my place. I think I can find it quickly. Okay, there it is again. So, voila. And it's not a big nasty mess like with the fine tip glue pen. I'm sorry, fine tip glue pen. I just can't be your friend. All right. Now, I do want to go ahead and put this sunflower middle in here. I cut that out with the dies. I just think it's really cool. So that's just going to pop in there, and it goes on with the dimensional, so it's nice and cool. Ooh, wouldn't it be cool to put a black dimensional in there? Yes. Okay. So, but we're not done. We are not done. Now we're going to stick in our Just Jade, which is a new color, little fronds. So I cut these out with our dies. Ta-da. All right, and then you're going to pop these down with some more glue. And if you get a little bit of the glue on your card, it's going to dry super clear. It's not going to dry all weird, so don't stress about that. Oh, there's my other piece. It doesn't take much at all. Like, you don't even really have to see it for it to work. Okay. All right, and then the final thing we're going to stick in are these little black sprigs. So, if I had a glue dot, oh, I do. It was just in a box. So I couldn't find it. So we're going to, I'm going to put the glue dot on pretty high up because I want that to go in there pretty far. So that little sprig is just going to stick out a tad. And then we have our other sprig. I'm going to put the glue dot pretty high up because, again, I'm going to shove it under there pretty far because I don't want it to hang off the edge of my card. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So you can go simple or you can go fancy. All right, and the sunflower, like I said, the bundle itself, the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, is free with a starter kit right now. Or if you are a happy shopper already, you can use order number 154064. Now, what would you get on your starter kit? Well, for starters, I would get Bumblebee paper and ink. I would get black paper and white paper, okay, and Just Jade paper. I left that one out. Let's write that one in. I'll use my Just Jade marker to write it in. Just Jade paper, okay? But then look, that's only going to be, let's just estimate. Let's see. Let's say even if that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minus 10 because you're not really up to 10. So that's only about $40. Well, you've still got, so the starter kit is $125 for $99. So let's, $125 for $99. Okay. So you're going to take 40 from 125, you're going to have 85 left. So what I would recommend is just going in here to the Flowers for Every Season suite and getting as much as I could for $85. So I would get the, you could also get the Jar of Flowers bundle, the Designer Series paper, that's $11.50. You could get the ribbon combo pack. You could get the little shaker gems, and you could even pick up some of the blending markers, okay? So just keep adding because your bundle is free, and you can just get a whole bunch of stuff with it to use with this stamp set, this bundle, okay? So that's all I have, an easy card and a more fancy card using our Celebrate Sunflowers dies. Hey Sharon, it's good to see you. And Betty, Allison, Tracy, Kristen, Sue Ellen, did you guys like my card? I thought it was really fun. It was really cool. All right, now every week I like to draw for a prize for whoever watched me the week before. And don't forget, you also get in the drawing if you share or watch. So make sure and share this fantastic video with your friends because why not? They would love to see this card so they could replicate it and send it to their friends. So the winner for last week's watching and sharing was Susie Jones, aka Marilyn. All right, so if you're watching this video and you want to take advantage of the free Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, then just message me and I will get you hooked up. Okay, have a great night. Bye.